I'm here with the principals of a marathon, the Patriot Day bombing, a compelling documentary about a really tragic event. We have so many of them. You can have a whole division here at the film festival of tragic event documentaries. But we're fortunate to have the principals here. And I'm going to hand over the mic, and they'll introduce themselves to the people at home, the boys and girls at home. So there you go.
Thank you. My name is Patrick Downs, and my wife Jessica and I are both amputees from the Boston Marathon bombing.
My name is Jessica Kensky. I did not change my last name.
Funny. I'm Ricki Stern. I'm one of the directors and producers.
And I'm Annie Sundberg, the other director and producer on the project, one of the other producers.
Now, I know how you got into this movie, but basically, how did the movie get to you guys, and how did you sort of put it together?
So the movie is being made for HBO, was made for HBO, and Annie and I had a meeting with Sheila Nevins and Nancy Abraham at HBO, and we were talking about terrorism, and at the time of our meeting, the trial for the Boston bomber was going on in Boston, and Sheila Nevins made the point that it really wasn't front page news, and so she had us, and really her concern was what happened to all those people who were injured, the survivors, and even the victims' families. And so Annie and I started to research, and that was really the genesis of the film.
And in your case, not to sort of have you relive horrific moments, but from your point of view, and it's changed your lives immeasurably, can you kind of give the viewers an idea of what exactly, what led to the event and how you kind of got on your road to recovery?
Well, the road of recovery has been very long, as it continues to this day at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Maryland, where Jess is still undergoing surgeries and rehabilitation. And really, we've realized that this will be a lifelong journey for us, that we will continue to recover and have issues with our legs that we'll have to address either surgically or through physical therapy, and really be mindful of our bodies now in ways that we never were before.
Yeah, that's good.
And you're both vets?
No, sir.
But
both civilians.
Civilians, but treated at Walter Reed.
The Secretary of Defense gave us special permission to be patients there.
Well, you're in the right place, because that, by far, before I was in this business for 18 years, I was a psychologist at the VA in Brooklyn.
Were you really?
Yep.
How about that?
Yeah.
I'm finishing my doctorate in psychology.
Well, it'll help you with the TV business,
Yeah.
I think.
Can we analyze each other on air here?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, with me, it was always my brother. You see him back there? Is he looking at me?
Yeah.
He's my younger brother.
Yeah, younger. I can tell
you
he's
could tell?
younger. Yeah.
And, well, I don't want to go in.
Sort of, yeah.
I might have to lay down on the couch and take my Vicodin, but it's really horrible. But the whole idea of being treated there, just to get on that note, you're in the best spot, and they're at the forefront. The problem with anything, and especially when you politicize treatment, it's always awful. The speed of it, the surgeries, the not being apprised of where it's going. But in the long run, it'll be okay. You know, just have to hang in there. You know, as best as we can.
Right.
Visualize it. But
we feel like we've been given a great gift to be patients at Walter Reed, to not only benefit from the expertise of all those military surgeons who have taken care of all of the men and women coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan, but also from the camaraderie that we've established with all of the wounded warriors there. And that has been just as powerful as having been injured in the first place.
Do you participate in the Wounded Warriors events?
We participate in events with a number of groups that benefit wounded soldiers and service members, and have had a lot of fun doing those things, hand cycling and running. And
well, that's the key. It's you never never have the feeling that you're left alone. Now with the movie, it's wonderful that HBO, such a big organization, has taken it upon itself to highlight this movie, because of all the other things out there, and we know them from when they launched. It's a very difficult thing to get anything placed and moved forward with HBO, but they're a great organization. And the whole idea of it is, where do you see, the next project that you're going to do after this has kind of won its Oscars and stuff?
I'll let Annie.
I mean, this is the world premiere of Marathon. And for us, we have sort of an intense next month and a half of screenings because the air date for HBO is November 21st. So the film will be in theaters on November 18th in New York and LA. But right now our focus is helping to get this film out into the world and helping more people learn from Patrick and Jessica's experiences and the others who are in the film. So.
That's great. Well, I know you're busy. The press line is extensive to get the chance to
They've
speak
been
with you.
holding them back
I
the
know.
whole time you've been
Holding my brother has been
Yeah.
entertaining them
Yeah, that's true.
with his exquisite card tricks and everything. But anyway, I think he's already. I see he has one up his sleeve that's not working too well. But again, welcome to the festival. It's your first time here?
Yes, sir. First
Well,
time.
enjoy it. Enjoy the whole experience and have fun. And really honored to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.